What is up, guys? Zan from playbook.gg, and in today's video we're going to go over a play out of the gun Y-Trips week that you can find in our new Baltimore Ravens offensive game plan. Before we dive into this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of the great tutorials that we've got headed your way here on the playbook.gg YouTube channel. Okay guys, so welcome back. In today's video, we're going to go over the gun Y-Trips week, and the play that we're going to be calling is the Strong Flood. Now, this is one of Ant Cap's favorite plays that he will run. He's run this out of his Broncos offense. This will also apply to our brand new Baltimore Ravens offensive game plan that Ant Cap and I just put out on Playbook GG last week. Make sure you guys go to playbook.gg and check that out. $9.95 will get you access to everything on the website, and this play in particular will be good training as we start to head into Madden 20, because our time with the beta tells me that we might not see as much cover 2 as we have seen in the previous 2 years. Now, let's go ahead and get into today's tip. And we're going to talk about the Strong Flood. Now, this play is a play that Ant Cap likes to run as is. You can run this with your trips to the wide side or the short side of the field. And we're going to go ahead and focus on how this attacks your cover 3 style defense. So what we're going to do here is we're going to show you cover 3. Now, the majority of players that like to play cover 3 are going to play a hard flat coverage. Now, the Strong Flood is equipped very, very well to attack hard flat coverage, because you see that the outside receiver, Conley, your number 1 receiver, runs a vertical. That's going to run off that deep blue zone on the right side of the field. The number 2 receiver, Tyreek Hill, is running a deep out cut, with Travis Kelce, the number 3 receiver, running a shallow flat underneath. And as you can see here, it's going to put that hard flat defender in conflict. He can only choose to guard one of Travis Kelce or Tyreek Hill. So when you're facing a cover 3 hard flat style defense, you're going to be most certainly looking to that out route for a possession catch on the sideline and a gain of about 15 yards. Now, the beauty about this particular play against cover 3 is that it does not matter if they are in hard flat coverage, as we were in the previous play, or if they shade their coverage over the top to have cloud flats. This will not impact that whatsoever. What you're going to notice in cover 3 with cloud flat shading is that the cloud flat is still going to jump Travis Kelce's route, leaving Tyreek Hill open. So we're going to go ahead and show this to you right here. We go ahead and just step into this throw. We're able to throw that toe touch on the sideline. Now, of course, if your opponent is able to click on, there is a little bit more of a chance that they maybe could potentially click on and make this pick. But we'll go ahead and show this to you here. We're going to take a look at this player. This is the player that's in the cloud flat. And you can see here that Jason McCourty is going to drop off the ball, depth of about 6 yards, and then he's going to rally down to the flat. Takes a couple steps there to the flat, not really anything too crazy, and that's why we're able to see that they could potentially click on and make this play. I really think in Madden 20 that this pick is not going to be possible. One of the things in Madden 20 that you'll see is that when you're underneath the route, you do not get great animations able to make these picks. Now, that's a nickel corner. A lot of players will play their cover 3 out of base personnel, whether it's a safety or an outside linebacker coming down in the box to play that. So we'll go ahead and show that to you here. We'll go ahead and show you a cover 3 with cloud flats here. So we'll go ahead and call cover 3 sky. And I'm going to show you what an outside linebacker in a cloud flat looks like against this particular route combination. So again, the play that we're calling is the Strong Flood. And we're going to go ahead and show this to you first with an outside linebacker responsible for the cloud flat. You probably would not see an alignment like this to the short side of the field where you have majority of your zones to the left against 2 receivers. You would probably see the safety rotated over there, but we're going to show you either way. So here's the outside linebacker in a cloud flat. You're going to see that he has no shot to make this play. So if it's an outside linebacker or a cloud flat nickel corner that's stacked in tight to the line, they're not going to be able to make that play. Same thing goes for a safety. So in this example, you see that the slot defender is safety over number 2, Tyreek Hill, is going to be in the cloud flat. I'm going to go ahead and stack him on the edge as if he were to be trying to blitz off the edge. This will pretty much play the same way as a outside linebacker would. So you're going to see right here, he's going to play the out cut. Now you can see that exactly what I'm talking about right there. That's where it gets picked in Madden 19. In my opinion, in Madden 20, this ball is not going to get picked off. I really think that in particular, this throw is going to be there pretty consistently against cover 3, just simply because EA has taken a very concerned effort to not allow players to be picking off routes from 5-6 yards underneath the route. When you think about it, that's 15 feet. The new passing trajectories add more feathery touch, some lob to that type of throw, whereas in Madden 19 the trajectories are lower, allowing a player who is several yards underneath the pattern to be able to make this play. So what I'm saying here is that in Madden 19, this is a tight throw that you can still make from time to time. However, in Madden 20, this ball is going to have more loft. You see right here, that's a pretty high pass, and he's able to kind of jump up and make that pick. In Madden 20, there's going to be even more air under this pass. You're going to be able to fit that in pretty nicely. Now, let's go ahead and show you the difference between this and the cover 2. The cover 2 is where this play is going to actually play a little bit differently. So we're going to go ahead and, again, call strong flood. This time we're going to go with the cover 2 defense. And what you're going to notice here is that cloud flats in cover 2 are going to play the out route every single time. So when you're facing cover 2, you're going to see that outside corner drops off the ball. What you're going to want to do here is just throw this ball underneath to your tight end standing on the sideline and take your gain of about 5 to 7 yards. So you see here the ball's on the 50. We'll go ahead and snap it again. Just watch Kelsey. You're going to be able to throw this ball. Just throw this check down on the sideline. You see that we're able to kind of get upfield. Next year, the stiff arm is going to be really, really good as well, according to how the beta played. And this is something that you're going to definitely be able to throw. In Madden 20, I think the zones are a lot softer. You take what's given to you underneath. The pass rush is really good. So you're going to have that underneath mindset. That high-low read or that low-high progression is going to be really, really important. Now, what you're going to notice with this play in particular is that players are going to start to try to take away one by playing cloud flats and then using the other. So it's always important to know with the strong flood that obviously it's not as simple as playing against the computer, 1-2, make your throw. Players are going to start to add wrinkles in by using things like that. The backside cross on this play is really valuable because if your opponent overplays their hook area of the field, you're going to be able to hit your backside crosser. Now, last but not least, you're going to be able to look at your number 1 receiver, Conley, especially against cover 0. Now, again, probably not going to see a whole ton of cover 0, but the route to Conley is nice because you have the ability potentially, I mean, this is an athleticism comparison right here, but you have the potential to win off the line, and if you can, you're going to want to try to be able to throw that ball over the top. Highly recommended that you get a player in this spot that has good release rating, good, good catch in traffic, good spec catch in the event that you underthrow the ball. Obviously, good speed. So somebody, that's a high-end receiver that can win off the line is going to be preferable here. Otherwise, the route that we just threw to Conley is going to serve as nothing more than a pull route. Again, you're going to be using him to run off coverage, opening up that deep out. And then if they cover the deep out, you throw your check down to Kelsey. If they're using Kelsey, you throw the crossing route backside to Watkins. This is in my opinion, a very good prep play to start to get yourself reacquainted with zone flooding concepts as you head into Madden 20, because I really think that the game is going to shift from more of a max protect, roll out, wait for a route to develop 25, 35, 40 yards downfield and chuck it and flick your wrist. This year, I think, is going to be much more of a underneath oriented game. You're going to need to learn your quick reads. You're going to need to take what's given to you. Very, very important in Madden 20. So into the future, we're going to try to prepare you the best we can for Madden 20 using ideologies that we think are going to retrain your brain, start to get you thinking more in a sim mindset. That way, when the game comes out, you have a foundation that's going to allow you to build once we start to figure out what the meta will truly be in Madden 20. So I expect a lot more of these types of breakdowns, progression-oriented flooding concepts, getting you reacquainted as we head into Madden 20. As always, guys, if you like the video, make sure you check out our website, www.playbook.gg. Get everything on the website for $9.95 a month. You can subscribe now. You'll be able to carry your subscription into Madden 20 when the game switches. We'll be getting content on the website right away to start the year, and we're gonna be taking over the competitive Madden space this year. I really strongly believe that this is going to be. Let's just put it this way. We do more YouTube content for free for you guys than our competitors do paid content for their subscribers. We charge less than half the price of our competitors. So please make sure you guys check out the website, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab and good luck. If you like this video, check out one of the videos on your screen right now. And for more in-depth analysis, visit www.playbook.gg for detailed game plans written by pro Madden players. Master the game with playbook.gg.